The report of an investigation carried out by the Western Province Department of Education into a statement made by a 13-year-old girl from Horana to the police, claiming that she had picked up coconuts from a neighbouring garden to raise 800 rupees for the painting of her school, was released to the media yesterday. This investigation was conducted against a backdrop where the girl was arrested by the police and then produced before court and released on bail in accordance with the penal code. The fact that the girl was made to take something that does not belong to her is more serious than the statement she made to the police. This report proves that the senior-most official at the Western Province Department of Education and the 3 others who conducted the investigation have focused all their energies only on establishing if the statement made by this girl to the police is true or false. According to the report, this girl received several privileges within the school. Her parents have been released from any financial obligation to the school. At the same time, the principal has not subjected her to pay the monthly facilities and services fee. The investigation committee has also uncovered that she is given a glass of milk free of charge every day. The report notes that in spite of this, the girl had only attended school for 3 days in the month of January. The committee which conducted the investigation, however, has failed to inquire into the reason for her absence.
යන්නේදී මහත්තයා මොනවාරි අඩුපාඩු ගේන්න කිව්වොත් යන්නේ. ජනවාරි මාසේ ගියේ දවස් 3යි. එතකොට ඒ නොගියේ සබත් දෙන්න තියනවා. දැන් මේ සබත් තුන දැන් ළමයි ගෑල්ලා මයිදාන වෙදී. සුදු පාටේ දැන් ඒ මාසේ මයින් කරලා අපිට වත්කමට නැහැ විදි ගන්න කිව්වේ. දැන් මේක තමයි ගෑල්ලා මයිදාන්නේ. සක්කල සබත් දෙකක් වෙනස් කරා. ඒ ජනවාරි මාසෙම. ඒ අපි දැන් මා සබත් දෙක අරන් දීලා මාස දෙකක් වුණේ සුදු සබත් දෙක අරන් දීලා.
මෙයාම එතකොට මේ මේකෙන් දැන් ඔය තීන්ත ගයින සල්ලි කියන එක නිදහස් කරලා තියනවාද මෙයාව?
නිදහස් කළා කියන දේ අපි දන්නේ නැහැ. නිදහස් කළා කොට මෙයාට කිව්වා නිදහස් කළා කියලා. තීන්ත ගන්න සල්ලි කියන එක මෙයාට කියලා තියෙනවා.
Quite farcically, the investigation report presents different facts to these revelations while highlighting that the girl's mother too accepts the committee's findings. Against this backdrop, if the true facts are to be presented to society, then the statements made to the investigation committee should also be closely examined. Nevertheless, it is one part of education to structure a child's mind so that they would never attempt to take something that does not belong to them or, for want of a better word, engage in thievery. The officials who state in their report that the school has maintained a character report on the girl in question from 2006 onwards pertaining to her behavior and education have failed to mention in their report as to what they gleaned from the examination of the character report. It cannot be concluded that they have not unveiled this information in order to protect the girl's reputation because the committee has not hesitated to point out their opinion through their publicized report that she had apparently lied to the police. Several findings contained in this report, which does not presume to prevent any child from committing a mistake similar to this girl's mistake in the future, are very important. One of these findings is that sums of money had been charged from students at the school. The investigation committee has not concluded that this was wrong. However, last year, when the principal of the school charged a sum of money from the students, the authorities which investigated the matter concluded that it was a wrongful act. The punishment meted out was to make the principal pay back the sum of money that had been charged. This is proof that the principal paid back several students via check. You may ask why legal and disciplinary action was not taken against a person who acted in this manner. The biggest problem we have is administration and the large number of vacancies in the principal grade. At present, 400 schools are without principals. We are working with acting principals. If we let go of the principals we have, we will face a bigger problem. By forgiving their mistakes, the Chief Minister is protecting acting principals against a backdrop where over 400 people who have the necessary qualifications to be principals and were granted appointments 3 years ago have not been given the opportunity to assume duties in those positions.